Hi, I'm Vanessa Pierce. I am the co-founder, vice president of SheJumps, and this is executive director of Utah, Hannah Whitney, and I'm a level 2 professional ski instructor of America certified. I just wanted to talk about the program a little in terms of safety. In ski school, we talk about 3 things: safety, fun, and learning, and they go in that order. Okay, I know a lot of these kids, they're super excited to be out here. They're like, oh my gosh, powder, this is great, let's go faster, let's go to black. Let's jumps. But you really, as a coach, we want you to have fun too, but you really have to be first and foremost concerned about safety, because we want to have these kids go home at the end of the day having a good time and not hurt. We don't want that. So do not progress without getting, for one, the okay by me. I don't want you to be going on anything totally extreme until I pretty much get a check out of your group. I know we've had kids that have skied with us before, and I know their ability, and I'll assess that. But I really just, I feel like, you know, SheJumps has a responsibility to keep these kids safe, and a lot of that falls on my shoulders, okay? So I'm fun and exciting, but I might be the person to come down on you if there is an issue, okay? And don't let these kids talk you into anything, okay? You're in charge, you're the coach, you make the decisions, don't let them do it. I mean, we have the ability to say, you can't come back, okay? This is a privilege for them. So just know that, and know that I have your back as a coach, and I'm gonna help you if you have any issues. So that's, Hannah?
Yeah, big thing, communication between coaches, between groups. We want you to let us know if you feel like someone ability-wise isn't matching up. Maybe you guys can go a little steeper with some of your kids, but someone is a little bit behind, and you don't want them to feel pressured to have to go somewhere or do something that they might not want to do. So you need to communicate that to us so that we can do some repairing and put kids together that will ski well together, that will really enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, we want to know if they're seeming like they're not having a good time, so we can communicate with them and see what we need to do to make sure they're enjoying themselves, that they feel safe, and that they're having a good time.
Yes, exactly. So we have to teach to the lowest level in the class, okay? Always. So if you think the rest of the class can move up in terms of terrain, just talk to us, because we'll move them around, and we know how to do it, or I do at this point, where I'm not going to be hurting feelings. I'll be like, listen, you're gonna have more fun in the other group, and it's gonna be safer for you, and we know how to spin it. We're good.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
Let's go ski.
Let's go ski. Bam.
I want to give you a little rundown on how to teach never-evers to beginners. First, always look your kids in the eye, take off your goggles. Hey Hannah, what's up? Yeah! Are you ready to learn some ski today?
Ready!
Okay, first, let's talk about the ski. You have to do a little rundown on the ski because they've never seen these, they don't really know what's going on. Ski. This is the ski base. It's flat, Hannah. You also have 2 edges. Feel them. This is how you grip the snow. Here is your binding. This is the heel piece. Here, the toe piece here. It's really important to also explain how to put your boot in the binding. You think that's easy as a pro skier, but it's really challenging for new kids. So what I do is I like to point to the boot, and there's a little smiley face right here. Smiley face. You stick the smiley face in the upside down smiley face first.
Frowny face.
And then you click your heel in, and you want it to come up, snap up. Another thing you want to tell them, if they ever fall and that heel piece is actually up, if they fall and it comes up, you have to explain to get the ski back on, the heel piece has to be down. So you want to show them how to put that down, okay? Okay, next, Hannah, get your skis. We're teaching in a blizzard here. Okay, Hannah, show me how to get one ski on. I just explained it. Let's see if you can do this.
Okay, so I take
this
smiley boot, put it in the frowny binding.
Yeah!
And then we'll all be smiling together. And
make sure it clicks.
Put the heel in there.
Yay! You did it! It went up, okay. I'm gonna do this. Okay, what we're gonna do real quick is just slide around on one ski and get a feel for the base, the flat part, okay? Slide, whee! Usually I tell them to slide in a circle. And then what you wanna do is have them kind of get a feel for the edges. So Hannah, let's walk uphill a little bit with your edge. Okay? Look it, you're putting pressure. She is putting pressure on her pinky toe to get her edge on the snow and in the snow. She's also rolling her knee uphill, okay? And I'm doing the opposite thing. I'm pushing on my big toe and rolling my knee uphill. Either way, you roll your knee uphill, okay, to get on edge. Okay, you make little stairs in the snow. It's fun. Okay, now we're doing a fast-paced progression here. Hannah, what you want to do also is switch feet. Give them a little time to get acquainted with that one ski. Then stick on the next ski. Go. Yep, you got the click. Good work. Okay, now what's gonna happen is we're gonna have to teach the wedge at first. I hate the wedge, but it's a progression. You usually can't learn how to ski without a wedge. So, how do we wedge? Do you know? Do you even know what that is? Wrong! That's a duck walk. We'll get to that. Okay, so what we're doing on the flat is you roll your knees in, you're pushing on your big toes and sliding your knees in, okay? And what's happening is you're actually on the inside edge of both skis. So you want to explain to them, you want pressure on your shins, knees rolled in, and pressure on the inside edge of your ski. Looking good, Hannah. Okay, now I want you to walk around in a circle on edge in a wedge. See how you do. If you're sliding, you need to get on edge, so you need to push your knee and your big toe in the snow a little bit harder, okay, to stay in one spot. Okay, you keep going. Okay, now you see you have to do, you're actually in a backwards wedge a little, and we'll get to that. Okay, so now we got the wedge. Let's stand in parallel. And I want you to walk uphill and make stairs. You know how to do that? Yeah, push your pinky toe in on your left side. Step. Then you want to make sure you're gripped in the snow before you move that other step. A lot of kids will do this. And then they'll slide and they're trying to do both feet at once. You want one foot, grip the snow. Second foot, up, okay? One foot, pinky toe in, outside edge, gripping the snow. And then your downhill leg, big toe in. And then you're also your inside edge, and you're making stairs in the snow, okay? So you want them to just get a feel of the skis, that on the flats, maybe a slight gradual hill. Okay, now Hannah. Okay, we're on a very slight hill right now. I want you to walk around in your wedge. Do you think you can do that? Face your tips toward me. You also want to explain what a tip is. Tip. Then this is the tail. Okay, now I want you to walk your skis in a little bit. Little walk in. You want to slide a little. And then stop. How do you stop? You tell them you want to open, make a wider wedge, okay? And as we go along, you get them used to the sensation of sliding, big wedge. So narrow wedge, big wedge. And as they keep getting bigger and they can stop, that's the key. You can probably take them on the rope toe, okay? But they have to be able to stop on a gradual hill first, unlike a major bunny hill. That sounds like an oxymoron, but
major.
on like the most extreme bunny hill, they better be able to stop. Okay, so come towards me, Hannah. French fries, pizza, big pizza. Okay, yeah. And if they cross, I like to say if you cross like that, that's the cross of death, and you might be in trouble. You might fall. So, to prevent that, you want to just say, always leave a little bit of space when you make your wedge. You don't want your tips to touch, you just want them to be a little bit apart. And a lot of times kids, what they do is they get scared and they'll reach back and they'll be on their heels in a wedge. And so what you want them to do, even though it's counterintuitive for people, all people, is make sure that they reach out a little, have their hands out here, pressure on their shins and on the front of their shins, the front of the boot, and get their weight forward, because they're not going to be able to make a wedge if they don't have weight on the front part of their skis. Okay? Alright, so going back to the basics here. Once they are comfortable on the flats and they can kind of do a red light, green light, stop and go on really gradual, before we hit the rope toe or magic carpet, we really want them to get a little bit higher on the hill, so a little bit steeper. So what we want to do is just have them walk up if they can in their parallel ski, making stairs in the snow, and just be like, they're going to be like, well, why can't we go on the rope toe? And we want to talk about safety is first. We really want to tell them that it's important that they understand their edges and the basics of their ski before we progress, because the last thing you want to do with the beginner is freak them out. There's a stat that 10% of skiers that try skiing ever for the first time actually come back. So we don't want to scare these kids. I mean, this is supposed to be fun first and foremost, okay? Safety, fun. Okay, Hannah, now I want you to make a wedge. Okay, can you slide forward? We're doing this if there's a lot of snow. Make sure you understand the conditions. She probably needs to go a little higher to get any speed. Good. So now, oh, she's already turning. She wants to turn. To explain a turn, what you're doing is you're steering one leg, the downhill ski, across the hill, okay? You're basically just telling them, put pressure. If we're going to the right, you're putting pressure on the left ski and steering it around, okay? So you're kind of, this is the one time in skiing where you're actually only steering, okay? So one more time, Hannah. I think that's good. Pressure on your right leg, steer around. Okay, look at Hannah's doing a good job actually imitating what a beginner looks like. Now, she's looking at her skis, which is totally common. Look at, she's regressing big time. Okay, tell them to look up at you, because what happens is if they're like so concentrated with their skis down here, they're kind of losing track of what's going on around them, okay? You want them to get used to looking downhill and being aware of situational awareness, okay? And also, if they're always looking at their tips, their balance is off. So what you want to do is get them in an athletic spot, keep their hands out, their weight, you know, get on their shins, hands out in front, and then their vision down to you. And if you need to, do this, have them turn that way, go follow, look at me. Hannah, what I'm gonna have you do is look at my hands. I'll tell you to turn there, and I'll tell you to turn there. And that makes them look up at you instead of their tips on their skis. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Look at me. Remember, keep your eyes up. Turn that way. Cool. Now put pressure on your right leg. Keep going, keep going. Be patient. Oh, good work. Okay. Okay, don't look like a monkey. Hands out a little bit more relaxed. There you go. Come over this way. Steer your right ski around. Point your tips toward me. All right. I think Hannah, she can stop, she can turn, she can do a little of everything. I would send her up on the rope tow and then have her prove a little bit more that she can ski. And once she's comfortable in the wedge turning back and forth, what we're going to do is start progressing into how to make a parallel turn. But that maybe is another day.
Should we teach them how to get up?
Yes. Okay. Okay, wait. Do it. Okay, wait. Okay. Here.
Whole new ball game.
When this is the worst. When teenagers in particular fall, they're really heavy, and I don't want any of my coaches at SheJumps in the Canyon breaking their backs pulling up someone like Hannah. She's a fit girl, but even me, I don't want to pull her up. Okay, so a lot of times kids are in this position. Oh my God, help me, I'm stuck. What do I do? And as an instructor, usually you want to go pick them up, but they need to be able to get up on their own. So, Hannah, how would you get up? First off, to get up, you need to show them, a lot of times kids will get in a wedge, what they know, and point their tips downhill and try to stand up. No, 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 no. They want to flip their tips across the hill. Tips toward the trees. Say that. Okay, what are you going to do? You want your bottom foot's in position. You want to flip your top ski over, across the hill. Yes, now make sure you're not going downhill. Put your tips up a little, uphill a little, okay? You can help them move their skis around, but don't pick them up. Just talk them through it. Okay, now what you do is, this is what I teach them. Okay, make a little rainbow from your tip to your knee, and then what you do is you walk your hands up to your tip, up the rainbow, and push, and then roll your ankles over. Could you do it? Yeah! Now she's a pro skier. Okay, so this is how you don't do it. A lot of times they fall like this, and they're like, oh my God, let me get up! I'm getting up! I'm getting up! I'm going! Ah! Okay, that's a leg breaker and it sucks. And they'll just keep going down the hill in a wedge and half. That's also an ACL breaker. So, get up again. Yeah. All right, let's go skiing. We do it?